the ancient Egyptian and is one of the first people to introduce new systems and tools in agriculture, and he developed new tools and systems for farming. This is what appeared through the writings and symbols that he used on the walls of the temples. With the passage of time, agricultural mechanization began to develop in a very large way. New equipment appears manually or animals can be used. In the period from 1858 to 1925, the agricultural market was considered dominant in the world economy, and the use of traditional tools has become insufficient to produce what the world needs. Companies began to compete in the mechanization of the agricultural process, until the scientist Benjamin Holt designed and produced the first steam engine-powered tractor. For Holt's invention to be the cornerstone of a series of inventions and research that contributed to the development of agricultural and military engineering in an unprecedented manner. And with the technological and industrial development witnessed by the world, and the direction of countries to expand the agricultural area, agricultural engineering has become an essential element for the development of many mechanisms and methods used in the agricultural and environmental sectors. So, we had to take this important step.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Based on the role of Al-Azhar National University throughout the ages, and in response to the requirements of reality, the Department of Agricultural Engineering was established within the departments of the College of Agriculture pursuant to Law No. 103 of 1961 AD regarding the reorganization of Al-Azhar. The study began in the Department of Agricultural Engineering on October 24, 1964, within the departments of the College of Agriculture. In this period, the department teaches agricultural engineering courses for students of the College of Agriculture with scientific degrees. And in the year of the department's regulations in January 2004, the study in the department became 4 years, starting from the first year, so that the department receives its students directly from the coordination office. Realizing from the wise leadership of Al-Azhar that the field of agricultural engineering is too broad to be confined to a specific department, the university established the Faculty of Agricultural Engineering in Cairo after the approval of the Council of Ministers in 2012 to become the first college specialized in the field of agricultural engineering in Egypt and the Middle East. The college is considered one of the engineering colleges, as the study consists of approximately 85% engineering subjects and 15% agricultural subjects. Although the College of Agricultural Engineering is completely separate from the College of Agriculture, there is close cooperation between the two colleges in order to study some important agricultural courses for the graduate of the college. College vision and mission. Proceeding from the mission of Al-Azhar University to prepare a distinguished graduate who keeps pace with technological developments in various fields. The college's initial mission was to prepare a distinguished engineer in the field of agricultural engineering who is well qualified for the local and international labor market. Specialization starts in the college from the 3rd year. According to the current regulations, the selection of the department depends on the general assessment and the evaluation of the subjects eligible to enter the department. The college serves 4 important strategic sectors in the Egyptian economy through the departments in the college: Department of Agricultural Machinery and Power Engineering, Contrary to what many people understand, the agricultural mechanization has become not limited to the agricultural tractor. Agricultural mechanization interferes with the mechanization of animal and poultry production and many of the countless equipment used. You can imagine that agricultural mechanization represents more than 70% of the agricultural process. From here, the role of the Department of Power and Machines began to emerge. To graduate a distinguished engineer in the design and management of heavy equipment and agricultural equipment. The department teaches a lot of important engineering subjects that help the student to obtain sufficient theoretical study to qualify him for the labor market. Through his studies, a graduate of the department can work as a mechanical design engineer, maintenance engineer, or operation engineer, and he will be more specialized in agricultural mechanization, Department of Water Systems Engineering and Irrigation, because we are aware that people's urbanization is measured by the green areas they own. The mission of the first department was to graduate a distinguished engineer in the field of smart irrigation, farming, and landscape engineering, where the department teaches the engineering materials and design programs necessary to graduate a distinguished engineer. In addition to the theoretical study, the student gets a rich practical study in the college laboratories or through training programs that are held in cooperation with specialized companies under the auspices of Al-Azhar University. A graduate of this department can work as a technical office engineer, site engineer, or landscaper in the field of real estate development, petroleum companies, and many other jobs. Food Processing Engineering Department. Based on the state's vision to achieve self-sufficiency in food products by developing the food processing sector, the main mission of the department was to graduate a distinguished engineer to design and develop all equipment for the food processing process according to the latest approved technological standards. And this is through the rich academic content represented in the theoretical and practical courses that the student studies over the course of the 4 academic years. A graduate of the department can work in the design of production lines and supervise their maintenance and management, as well as work in the private and government sectors specialized in this huge field. Department of Agricultural Facilities Engineering and Environmental Control. This department aims to graduate a distinguished engineer to implement and supervise several strategic sectors, including greenhouses and protected crops, renewable energy stations and analogs, chicken production farms, liquid waste management stations and agricultural waste. In this department, the student studies many specialized subjects in this field. And finally, the general division. The purpose of this section is clear from its name in order to familiarize the student with all the previous disciplines through a precise distribution of the academic courses over the years of specialization. College graduates can work within the National Service Projects Authority of the Egyptian Survey Forces, or work in the Ministry of Industry and Agriculture and their branches, or work in the research and academic sector in the faculties of agricultural and mechanical engineering, according to ALBA's specialization, and many functions that cannot be limited to one video. College activities. Proceeding from the direction of Al-Azhar al-Sharif, headed by His Eminence, the Grand Imam, Professor Dr. Ahmed Al-Tayeb. in supporting the state to advance sustainable development and achieve Egypt's Vision 2030. The Faculty of Agricultural Engineering at Al-Azhar University participated in the Sahara exhibition for 3 consecutive years, which is the largest agricultural exhibition in Africa and the Middle East, where the college participated in student graduation projects and a number of scientific researches, which received a great turnout from citizens from all governorates. In addition to exhibition goers from all over the world, His Eminence Dr. Salam Adoud directed the investment of these projects, which are a gift to our beloved country, for the advancement of the environmental and agricultural sector, and under the auspices of the University President and Vice President for Postgraduate Studies and Research. The college also participated in the Agribusiness exhibition with student projects, which was very popular and admired by all visitors. And based on the initiative, we will make it beautiful at Al-Azhar Al-Sharif University. The Faculty of Agricultural Engineering at Al-Azhar University was honored to participate in planting 1,000 fruit trees on the campus of Al-Azhar University, under the auspices of Dr. Mahmoud Sedek, Supervisor of the Environmental Development and Community Service Committee at the university. Within the framework of cooperation and transfer of expertise between the college and the state of Cameroon, the college, headed by Dr. Samir Hafez, Dean of the college, discussed with the Cameroonian ambassador ways of cooperation, transfer and exchange of expertise in the field of agricultural engineering. The College of Agricultural Engineering, since its establishment and over the past years, with the support and sponsorship of university leaders, left no stone unturned in providing a helping hand to the Egyptian state in order to advance development. Our motto has always been science, work, innovation, for the advancement of the agricultural and environmental sector in Egypt.